I've got a proper contract for you. I don't think I need to tell you that the housing in London's gone mental. Thousands of people living on the street, while perfectly good houses doing nothing but providing cover to criminals, hiding their loot from taxes.
That's awful. Do you have evidence?
Nothing that could put anyone behind bars. That's where you come in. Investigate some of these shell houses, expose the tax fraud, take the power back. You got this.
Now, send me her findings. It may be worth seeing if there's anything to her claims. The data Nout has compiled is rather damning. Billions of pounds worth of London real estate is owned by companies registered in known tax havens, often owned by organised crime and paid for with illicit funds. Nobody lives in these homes and the government looks the other way. Not only did this keep the market hyperinflated, but it also takes dirty crime money and turns it into clean homeowner money. And that is why none of you will ever be able to own property in London.
Yeah, I got that, Bags.
Look at it this way. As long as you've got a device with internet access in your cardboard box, we can be flatmates. Anyway, if you want to play investigative journalist and do something, you can go to the pin I've put on your map.
Okay, Richard. You can't fool us. We know about the bombings, Canada House, but also the earlier ones. So talk.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
You knew about Zero Day before you even approached us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Even if you're telling the truth, you've done horrible things. At least in here, you won't hurt anyone else.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel bloody Cass a black eye.
What's good, Chief? I'm sorry for not being there IRL, but there's no way I'm coming out of my hidey hole. But I'll keep an encrypted connection open to your safe house. I was having a chat with your...
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about Sirs kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look,
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 less as a dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs us.
Agreed. Let's do it.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact... Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Only when it's strictly necessary, Bagley.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the
initiative.
telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aim fire! Aim fire!
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Seriously?
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
This opportunity was a bit too convenient, if you catch my meaning. We need to lay eyes on that attack site.
No, you don't.
The thing you're after is around here.
Let them know.
Right, let's spread out and look.
Any sign of the target?
Drone, begin search.
Area clear, moving on.
Wait, what was that?
That's the target. Should be hackable.
Stand down.
Let's do this.
Make it stop.
Transfer complete.
Find them! Drone, perform a search. They're gone.
That was me and you.
Doing a sweep of the premises.
Let's do some sightseeing.
Crypto now seems like it's been around forever, but it's really quite.
But we ain't stuck like.
Are you interested in helping London?
Wait, are you with DedSec? Wait, no, hang on. How do I know you're not an alien in human form?
What?
Come off it. You know that you know exactly what's going on here. Aliens in human form have taken over London, and together we can finally expose them. Look, the invaders have strongholds and personnel, I use that word loosely, all over the city. You want to prove your humanity? Then sabotage them. Then maybe I'll be able to trust you.
I'll give it a go. That was... What the hell was that? You got any idea, Bags?
Oh no, she's off her fucking lip for sure. Allegedly, her shadowy cabal is headquartered at a nearby Albion field office. Might be worth investigating regardless.
All right, sounds like it's worth taking a peek. What have you found, Bagley?
Some Albion guards posted here are selling pallets of high-tech weaponry to Clan Kelly at a healthy markup. I mean, sure, it's corrupt, but it hardly rises to the level of evil scheme.
Time to take the rubbish out.
Oh, shit! Give it up!
Where are the weapons? Excellent. You've dismantled the non-existent conspiracy. Shall we let our friend know what we found?
Right, so took out all the bad guys. There was no conspiracy. Just parasites take.
I knew it. The aliens must have planted all those corrupt humans in order to distract us from their real activities. But we're onto them now, aren't we? Only a matter of time before we catch them.
You're exactly the kind of person Densex is looking for.
You consider me in.
This is the place.
No, please.
Located the CTOS hub. Look at that. Some interesting documents in the network logs. Seems this building was recently acquired by a shell company called Grantha Inc.
Okay. Why is that interesting?
Grantha Inc. is listed by Nout under the heading "Fucking hanging bad call that I'm not chuffed about, innit?" I'm paraphrasing slightly. Snap a photograph of the building so we have something to show Nout.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Approaching with caution, over. Be advised, we are on the trail.
Targets are in view.
We said enough.
See you in a bit.
Where's my backup? I'm getting shot at here. I'm approaching.
Received, I have eyes on the firearm, over.
Taking fire!
Received, we are in pursuit.
Shit! It's just me! Oh no.
Control, this might require additional officers, over. Negative, no sign of the target yet.
Done. Let's post this on our channel, Blagley.
Consider it done.
DedSec. Any updates on the end? That's right. From what I've found, Grant is owned by Samuel Toussaint, upper-class twat of the Caribbean.
That thieving Haitian politician? What's he doing, besides letting children in his country go hungry and homeless?
Looting the National Treasury, for one. Problem is, nothing I've found directly links Toussaint to Grantha. So, I don't know, keep an eye out for suspiciously unoccupied buildings. You might find a lead that way.
Thank you. case is just calling out for some art.
We have the duty to uphold them. Albion is a blight upon this city that we must out. We cannot sit on it. We have the strength that comes from our belief.
There we go.
Albion is a blight upon this city that we must out. We cannot sit on it. We have the strength that comes from our belief.
Well, I certainly hope you're paid well for the risk you've just assumed.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Received. Will engage if necessary.
Force them to a stop.
Bloody hell, the bollards!
We're on their tail. Over. Units, prepare to stop the vehicle.
Running out of time.
They're through the checkpoint. Suspect is on foot. Over.
Control, we are pursuing the suspects. Over.
Let's find the son of a bitch.
All's well here. What's
Drone,
next?
spread out and search.
Let's clean up this fucking mess.
I've had quite enough of this.
Found all necessary.
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over.
Immobilizing the suspect.
Lock that vehicle
Ambulance must be required at our location.
Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
Return to HQ. This is pointless.